Hi guys! Welcome sa ASIC9. In this video ay itutuloy natin yung series natin on calculus and pinag-uusapan natin dito sa video yung laws of limits, no? Or tinatawag din natin ang properties of limits. Sa previous video, napag-aralan natin na if we have a polynomial function p of x, the limit of p of x as x approaches a is equal to p of a. Yung a is yung number na ina-approach ng variable, no? So for example, dito, the limit of x cubed plus x minus 2 as x approaches 1. Kita natin that value na ina-approach ng variable ay yung 1, di ba? So since x cubed plus x minus 2 is a polynomial function, pwede na natin i-substitute yung a doon sa variables, no? And in this case, ang a natin is equal to 1. So this is equal to 1 cubed plus 1 minus 2. Ang 1 cubed ay 1 plus 1, that's 2, minus 2 is equal to 0. So the limit as x approaches 1 of x cubed plus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Pangalawa, we have the limit as x approaches negative 5 of x squared minus 7 divided by x plus 4. Now by property 3, yung quotient ng function pwede nating paghiwalayin. Kunin natin yung limit ng numerator tsaka limit ng denominator. This becomes the limit of x squared minus 7 as x approaches negative 5 divided by the limit of x plus 4 as x approaches negative 5. No? Lagyan natin ng parenthesis. So since yung kinukuha na natin ngayon ay limit ng polynomials, both sa numerator at sa denominator, pwede na natin gamitin tong property na to, no? Which means that we can directly substitute. So this is equal to negative 5 squared minus 7 divided by negative 5 plus 4, which is equal to 25 minus 7 divided by negative 1, which is equal to 18 divided by negative 1, which is equal to negative 18. So the limit as x approaches negative 5 of x squared minus 7 divided by x plus 4 is equal to negative 18. So ang limit property na gagamitin natin dito ay yung panglima na pag-aaralan natin. So that is the limit as x approaches a of the nth root of f of x. So anong gagawin mo pag may limit ka ng function na nasa loob ng radical, no? Pwede mong ipasok yung limit, no? Ibig sabihin, kunin mo muna yung limit ng function doon sa loob bago mo kunin yung nth root niya, no? So ano ibig sabihin nun? An example of this is yung the limit as x approaches 3 of the square root of x squared plus 1. So this is equal to the square root. Ilalagay natin sa loob yung limit. The limit of x squared plus 1 as x approaches 3. So nakita nyo nasa loob na, di ba? Kanina nasa labas siya, ngayon nasa loob na siya. Ganun din ito. Kanina nasa labas, ngayon nasa loob na siya. Ibig sabihin nito ay kukunin natin yung limit nung nasa loob, no? And if we just look at this, no? Pag in-ignore natin yung radical sign, polynomial function siya. So ibig sabihin, pwede natin gamitin tong property dito sa taas. No? Pwede natin gamitin to, which means na we can directly substitute. This is 3 squared plus 1, which is equal to square root of 10. Okay? And kung mapapansin nyo, we can go directly from here to here. So pwede natin siyang directly na i-substitute. Tanggalin natin yung limit, tapos i-substitute natin yung a doon sa function. Alright? We can directly solve number 4, no? Which is equal to square root of 0 squared plus 1, which is equal to square root of 1, which is equal to 1. Okay, so diretso na. Pwede na natin i-diretso. Paano naman pag quotient katulad niyan? Well, again, ipapasok natin yung limit sa loob, di ba? So the limit as x approaches 5 of the square root of x minus 4 divided by x plus 4 this is equal to the square root of the limit of x minus 4 divided by x plus 4 as x approaches 5. So, pinasok na sa loob, no? Katulad din sinabi natin kanina. And again, by property number 3, pwede natin kunin yung limit ng numerator at limit ng denominator ng fraction. Which means that this is equal to the limit of x minus 4 as x approaches 5 divided by the limit of x plus 4 as x approaches 5. And again, these are limit of polynomial functions. Pag in-ignore natin yung radical sign, tapos kinuha natin yung limit ng numerator, yung numerator is a polynomial function, which means that we can directly substitute 5 minus 4 divided by 5 plus 4. That is equal to square root of 1 divided by square root of 9. Which is equal to square root of 1 divided by square root of 9. And square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 9 is 3. So it's equal to 1/3. And kung titignan natin from here to here, sinubstitute lang niya yung 5 doon sa x. So, pwede tayong mag-substitute directly, no? Pag meron tayong square root ng quotient ng dalawang polynomials, no? As long as the denominator is not equal to 0. Pwede yon. So, from here, pwede na natin na diretsong i-substitute, no? So, this is equal to ang x natin ay nag-approach sa 1, so we can directly substitute 1 plus 2 divided by 1 squared plus 1, which is equal to square root of 3/2. Okay? So, ano ang dagdag natin na property? Yung property na that the limit as x approaches a of the nth root of f of x is equal to the nth root of the limit as x approaches a of f of x. Alright, so that's it. Sana ay may natutunan kayo sa ating video. Huwag niyo kalimutan mag-subscribe sa ating channel, bring your friends, and i-explore niyo yung ating channel kasi marami na tayong videos. No? We have calculus videos na luma. Hindi naman nagbabago ng math, pwede nyo rin tignan yun. Maraming salamat. I'll see you in the next video.